Hey everybody, hope you're having a good day. We have, well, it's more Grand Cross videos. You know, some collabs and fast I'm doing. And it's Konosuba collab, so, you know, we'll see what it's nice to have. So let's go for the units and then go from there. So result, we have Aqua, Goddess Light, by the way. She first Goddess collab unit as well. And passive is Useless Goddess. For every one applicable ally in the battle, their basic stats increase by 5% and the damage taken by her is decreased by 10%. And you see the applicable allies is Goddess, Megami, and Darkness. For each attribute of allies that is unique at the start of battle, so no replica colors, increases her basic stats by 5%. Alright. Then at the start of battle, and when an applicable ally uses a skill, they gain a Blessing Lake for 2 turns, which is reduced. All stats increased by 10%. Damage decrease taken is 10%. I believe this increases on your ult. We'll check that in a second. Then removes Blessing Lake from self and gains Dice of Fate at the start of turn. Dice of Fate uses Clear Stream skill according to the number of from the dice on the free. Then the effect is removed. And then we use a recovery skill, removes debuffs from self, of the hero, and the applicable allies with attribute differences from the hero granted. Sorry, from the heroes are granted Divine Purification for 2 turns. This is once. Divine Purification provides 50% HP upon dying. The fact it's removed after reviving does not revive if dying from reflect damage. We'll see if there's any change in the... yes, so it's the damage taken, it goes from 10, then in 3-6 it's 20, and 5-6 it's 30%. Skills! Clear Stream. Inflicts clear... Sorry, water attack, sorry, then inflicts clear stream, sorry. Which is... one enemy, sorry, clear stream, time for fear trait. Deals 100%. Sorry, damage dealt plus 100% when Dice of Fate is active. Applies a freeze effect on target for 1 turn after dealing damage with Dice of Fate. My Dice of Fate is active. It's just like a stronger version of that. You have the recovery skill, removes debuffs from allies, and heals them for 100% of her attack, and applies rejuvenation, which is healing equivalent to 60% of the recovered HP at the beginning of the turn. Then her ult. God's Requiem increase all stats by 10%, which will seem to increase by, I'm assuming, 20 to 30. Then affects damage equal to a certain percentage to all enemies. Oh, and then Divine Purification on allies. Wait, huh? Divine Purification. Oh, 2-6 puts Divine Purification on it then. Okay. So let's move on to the next character. Megami, we'll cover her. She's got quite a bit to work on. We'll cover the passive, then ult here. So, for every one applicable ally in the battle, all her stats increase by 5%, and damage taken decrease by 15. Humans, Aqua, or Darkness. Gains Crimson Demon Teamer for 3 turns at the start of battle, which is attack related stats plus 10% with each Eclipse turn. Resets attack related its stats and reapply the effect when removed. Then gets Magic Deployment for 2 turns at the start of the ally's turn. This is once. Magic Deployment is immune to ultimate gauge decrease and fills the ultimate gauge by 1 when she uses a skill. If she has capped the ultimate move for 1 turn from the start of the ally's turn, she gains Mighty Explosion for 3 turns. Mighty Explosion is attack related stats plus 30%. And then increases her stealth to enemies who have ultimate moves by 50%. I believe this can be changed. Let me double check. Yes, it can. It goes from 50 to 60. Goes from 50 and increases in the ranks of 10% until you get to 6-6, which is 100%. If her HP becomes 0, all of her ultimate gauge is consumed, and she's revived 100% HP once only. Oh, I suppose she should have covered Aqua's Holy Relic. Aqua's Holy Relic is increases damage dealt to demons, by 200% and decrease damage taken from the by 100%. And Megumi's Holy Relic is increase applicable allies' basic stats by 4% whenever her ultimate gauge is filled, limited 5 times. Then her signature, her first attack, staff attack, removes stuns from an enemy and then inflicts Power Strike. Power Strike does deal damage equal to resistance. It's the same all across the board. Then we have Fireball, inflicts Blowout to all enemies and then causes this explosion for the turn. Blowout sent to crit chance. Crit damage is plus 60% for every orb he has. Limited to 5 orbs. And explosion is additional damage equal to 200% dealt after a certain number of turns. Then her ult, Explosion. Removes buffs and stats from enemies, then inflicts damage equal to 500% to enemy. This is obviously once. Removes 1 orb from the ultimate gauge of enemies and with 4 more orbs, and then becomes drained. Drained skills other than ultimate move. Obviously, it goes up to 1,000. When she is drained, she has a different passive. Additionally, fills her gauge by 1 orb when moving or combining skills, and then she gets a new ult in the name of Drain. And Touch removes Drain from the hero. Basically. So once you ult, you need to kind of set up the ult again to get back to doing stuff. And then our final unit here, Darkness. We'll cover her relic first, which is damage taken decreases by 70% when assuming a stance. Then natural her passive. For each applicable ally on the battle, her defense related stats increase by 20%, and max HP is increased by 15%. This was the damage defense related stats doing. Sorry, damage decrease, damage taken. Oh no, I haven't got that part yet. Sorry. Grants Decoy once at the start of battle. Then grants Noble Sacrifice for 3 turns at the start of battle. Noble Sacrifice is defense related stats increased by 30%. Damage taken decreased by 30% for applicable allies other than self. And then she takes 20% of the damage taken. This increases from 20 to 50% from actually 2. Then grants Divine Pain at the start of battle. Divine Pain increases her defense related stats by 10% up to a maximum 50 when taking damage from enemy skills. Heals applicable allies by 30% of her final damage taken directly. This goes from 30 up to 50. It applies Nightly Oath to applicable allies for 3 turns whenever she uses the Dispersion skill. Nightly Oath is basic stats increased by 10%, stacks 3 times. Honestly, they're all active in the front line. Still, I challenge you. Decreases her damage taken by 50% for 2 turns. Goes up to 100. And then also adds 3 turns. And then inflicts Dispersion on the enemy. Dispersion just misses. Ignores block effect, by the way. But basically, she can't do... This attack essentially does no damage in its own way. Then we have Decoy. As soon as it's a total to the enemy for the turn. When an ally is attacked, decreases their final damage taken by a certain percentage. I'm assuming it's also... Okay, I guess it's 50%. And then decreases damage taken from 20 to 15. Of the reduced damage to them, for them. Okay, doke. Power damage decreases the highest value taken from authority team fact. And then Knight and Templar. Removes debuffs from allies, then grants debuff immunity for and HP related stats are increased by 30% for 3 turns. It's literally the same regarding all. So she does essentially, from what it looks to be, no damage, but she's pretty much built for tanking, I guess. So that's your banner. So that's the unit. So looking at the banner, there's like possibly teach tune anything I want outside of the collabs, of course. So we have LR Bond, LR Broodhilt. I thought that was meant to be green, but okay, if it's there may be an alteration that I know. I don't know. That's Winter Merlin. That's so I think it's like Saria on Pelagar looking. Yeah, it's just those two. It's just like dupes mostly on computer stuff. It's a hit or miss. Anyway, I already went ahead. The gets the free as much as I can, so we'll kind of go from there. Hope I can pull the free early enough, but we'll see. So let's just get into it. Best on your summons, of course, we're doing it. We'll do the group summon at about the 300 mark and go from there. Right. So that's the first one is... Alright. This might be dead in the water. Oh, hold. We'll see. Yeah, also I'm not long, so... Oh no, yeah, that's in the water. Yeah, so I guess I'm just hoping to get all animations. Sorry, I'm hoping to get at least the one ultimate animation. But we'll see. If I don't get knocked back, I'll play it out, but we'll see. If it's blue, I'll skip and stuff. Wow. Okay. No, apparently... Okay, see a hawk. Which means you're just guaranteed a melee or Liz. Which doesn't change much here. Actually, if you do get an SSR, I might actually get that to Liz, and I don't want that to lose, because he's 6-6 already. Well, something better. I'll just skip. Oh, we got Sorry now! Damn! Wasn't ready for that Sariel. I'm glad we pulled him. Alright, let's move on. That looked like it was not, and that's why I skipped. Okay. Okay, this one's definitely a skip. Right. So far... Oh, we got lost. What are we getting? Because we got Lost Fame, Lights in the Sky, and the Sun? What animation are we getting? There's a little too much to work with here. Are we getting Escanor? Are we getting... Lost... full counter? What are we getting? We are getting one of the collabs, okay. That's cool. That's one down. Just need to get two more. Or we could get two here, which means I just need to get to the pity. Interesting. There was just a lot there I just couldn't process. At least now I can process it a lot. At least seeing that one doesn't let me process the whole thing fully. Alright. I haven't seen Darkness's win animation, so I'm hoping to see that. Oh, it's the next one, isn't it? It's the next one. It's Merlin. That's a 4-6 Merlin for me. Alright. Alright, okay. Not a bad one. We got Darkness at least, so that's one down. Two to go. So, really hope we can pull one of the two here. They're missing. We are getting another unit, SSR. Okay. Megami or Aqua. One of the two is fine. Or if we're gonna get an on feature here, a Black Knight, whose name I just forgot. Let's just save who we get here. Oh, it's quite lit in. But pickaxe are a thing. Okay, so it's just all. Yeah, so they're rares today. I mean, this gets me coins, so I can. Yep. Alright. Sorry, so this is the SSR coming up, so let's see who we get. Shin! I mean, I don't think I have him 6-6. I'll need a little check when we get after the group summon. I want to keep the momentum going here. Like, I get why they put those Halloween units in there, because it is for articles of Halloween, so it makes sense you put them in the banner. It's essentially a Halloween banner. Huh. Okay, this is the end of the war. Alright, let's keep going. And that's another one ultimate, so make me your Aqua, please. This is the only two I care for. Okay. So this is essentially a chain-free chance I get into one of the collabs. Why do I have a feeling it's going to land on the 1-3? Just this feeling. Oh, we have another 2 chances. Okay. Okay, two chances out of this, and we know one's guaranteed now. Well, she gets used ever so often, so I'm not gonna throw any shit to Liz. I don't have her 6-6, so it also works in my favor, so. Hey, Megumi! So I was not ready for that. I was not ready for that one. Alright. After this one will be group summon. Alright. Okay, it took a while to load there. But yeah, no, holy crap. This means if I go to 600, then that's like that means I got every collab. So I'm very content with so far with the luck. Okay, I thought that was the only one to give me the luck hit. Not bad. This game does it too. On occasions, of course. Alright, time for the group summon, pick a game, pick around, do all that stuff. I will just set it up in the pool and then go from there. So let's see. Looks like I'm getting nothing. But the 300 is going to be a thing here. Alright. So I'm just going to wait to see what. Okay, let's see. We'll look at it. 28. 3, 2, 1, go. Neutral. I will just skip this because I don't think. Yeah, okay. Alright. Aqua would be nice, but I died. I stand corrected. We've got Aqua, which means I can just stop here. One copy is all I really want, which is good because I can save up for end of month for November's Fest. All 3 and 300. That's impressive. Alright, let's just see what they can do. Let's just show off their skills and kind of go from there. Alright, I'm just set up to characteristics. I won't... Oh yeah, right, the bulk. No, I don't think it'll be there for all of them, but... Alright, so this piece contains the main fill for me, which I like. So passives all required. I just realized it doesn't matter. Right, so let's see her skills. So that's the immediate taunt. So let's see Desperation. Well, I challenge you. It does miss. Let's see this. Right. And then level 3. Let's see how it shows the misses. I'm sorry, hold on. I didn't even notice the question mark at the... Oh, I want to see his level 3 again. Yeah, they actually put in a question mark. That's cute. Alright. Decoy. Damn, my stats are too big. Let's see the second one. There's definitely some good facial animations. Okay, now let's see the alt. Knight and Templar. It's cute. It's cute. Oh, that's solid. It has moments. I like it. It's good. Alright. Suppose she also has the costume I can buy with gems. So suppose look at it. Yeah, I think that's the one we can buy with gems. Obviously full. And these here are the ones you have to buy for money. That's fine. I'll train them on my own. Let's skip all that this time around. Let's see. Megumi. Alright. Alright, so let's see. Step 1. So let's run the assumption that I am skipping the ultimate just for its mighty explosion. So let's see level 2. She wasn't sure what to do there. Okay. Fireball. Alright. Let's just re-implant the mic. Not too bad. Alright, let's see it. Alright, that looked good. That looked good. Oh, they have a different... Oh, there's like unique card art for this. That's cool. I can... Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Oh, that's okay. That's a little cool. She had to get a little more. All right, that's both solid hits. The book. They're both solid hits. Oh yeah, we'll show all the costumes though. Ignoring the hard weapons. Obviously, Abyss. That's the missions. I actually kind of like that. And it's evolved. It's okay. I don't know why I'm looking at this. I'm reminding myself of certain Pascal costumes from Graces. Could be just me though. And this one's not too bad either. All right, Aqua, you're lost on the list. Try to even get to see her win quote, win ping. Let's show the costumes first. So obviously your base. Bubbling faces. Oh no, this is the one I got. It's the maid. Never mind. I think Darkness had a different one. And default. Sacred Right's not bad. And that's a Halloween theme. Okay, I'll see. Alright. So, water attack. So, Dice of Fit. It's popped up there. Mirrors after using. Oh, okay. This one's new. Removed after using. Oh, you need to use a specific number of times. Alright, let's see the healing skills then. Alright. The healing one's not too bad. The artwork for the alt's nice, so we'll say it. God Requiem. That's an interesting one. It's not bad. I do like it. All right. All 3 hours from that fun. Actually, I could probably change attack because I do have the damn snag. Thanks to that. Thanks to just grabbing them as soon as I did. Alright, I want to just grab these 3 costumes I can grab. I believe this is the one for Aqua. I'll grab that now. And then... Oh yeah, right. Oh, that's right. This is. Alright. That's fine. Alright, 300 all free. I can save up for November. I'll take. There's probably 2 more ticket multis I have, which aren't going to be important, I guess. No, that'll be it. Hope you guys have a good week, and obviously best in your summons. I'll see you next time. Bye.